Welcome to the realm where the lasers beam bright. Rich Patrick and Jeremy lighting up your night, cutting through the dark with a laser beam. We're really glad you could join the stream. We're the laser makers, we're setting the pace. From engraving to cutting in this high-tech chase, whether wood or metal, glass or stone, we bring the magic right into your home. So gather round wherever you roam, find inspiration in our maker's dome. Subscribe and like, get in the game with Rich Patrick and Jeremy. Remember the names. Ideas light up, projects take form in the maker's realm. Creativity is the norm, so light the beam. Let's start the play with the laser makers, where we create every day.
Hey, everybody.
What's up, party people?
Howdy, howdy.
Let me remove that.
We are here.
We're here.
I'm not in the hotel today. What's up?
Hello, Jeremy.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hi.
Welcome, everybody. I see we got lots of people with us, almost 100 people already at the start of the stream.
Awesome.
That's great.
Thank you all so much.
Tonight, we're going to shoot for a shorter live stream, which some people have been asking for. We're going to try and stay to that 60-minute mark tonight. We've got a couple projects that are all ready. They're ready for you guys to download. If you want, click right down below where it says ... more and open up the description, and you'll see the file download. So you can follow along with Patrick and Jeremy tonight. I am not doing a project because my air scrubber is at its maximum capacity. So it's starting to smell in here. The last video that I did the other day, I could smell the acrylic. So
Gotta stop. Stop door dashing that Mexican food, Rich.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, I'm not until I get this fixed. I think tomorrow I'm going to run over to Lowe's and get some new filters. But I do have an air purifier on the way, a professional one. So I should be back up and running in the next couple of days. But for tonight, I'm not going to be doing any projects just because I don't laser when I can smell the fumes. It's really bad for you. So, but
I got a project.
These two guys got a project tonight, and that's right below the video. You can download it now and follow along with us tonight. Patrick has made a necklace holder.
You want me to go first? I'll show them.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
That's cool.
And then if you have shorter necklaces and they need support, then you've got the little posts here that you can hang the chain on. But there you go. That's what this is.
Cool.
I designed this from scratch in Lightburn.
And remember, you can put any kind of graphics and whatever you want on the front of that.
Yep. It's just a blank canvas ready for your imagination.
Okay, so that's Patrick's file. And Jeremy, what do you have a locker
The file
room
that I sent to
keychain
you corresponds with the video that I put out yesterday on those keychains. So basically, I let everybody have the two that I designed in that video for free for tonight's thing. I can burn a couple of those and make some, but right now I've been working on a project for about 4 hours today, and it's got 30 minutes left on it. So I'll show that when it's done, and that's not what's in the file, but it's something I've been putting together today.
Okay.
I lost
All
track
right.
of time.
So let's say hello to everybody that we've got here already. And tonight is going to go a little bit better than usual because I'll be able to pay attention to what's going on in the comments instead of what I'm doing. So let's see what we got here tonight. Tony Lafort was one of the first people here tonight. Hey, Tony. Let's see. We've got Richard Manny Farouk. I'm not gonna try that last name, but I think he's left already because it's 3 a.m. in Germany, and that was a half hour ago.
Yeah.
We've got Free Wolf is here. Pop is here as usual. Hey, Pop, good to see you. We've got Edward.
V's here.
Hello, Edward. V has COVID. Hey, V. Sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. Get well soon. Everybody seems to be getting COVID lately. Jeff Benedict is here from Southern Mississippi, one of my neighbors. Got Matthew Ford here. Jack Williams is here. Rick Shutter is here. Shutter. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Keith is here. White Glide. I don't think I've seen you here before. Welcome. Richard Manny is here. William Coleman. Steve Smith from Oregon. Hey, Steve. How you doing? Jim Pitts is here from Kansas, Wichita. Jesse's here from St. Louis. Lewis is here from Anderson, South Carolina. Robert Lowe. Roger Fort. Welcome, everybody. Dennis Raudenbush, I think. The Road Roamer. John Rowe is here. Richard Manny.
We've got a nice selection of states here.
Yeah.
I thought that said the Road Runner. It's Road Roamer.
Edward is one of our members. Welcome, Edward, to the stream tonight.
Welcome.
John Firth is here. By the way, if you guys want to become a member, there's a link down right below the video to sign up for the channel. Kai Hamilton is here from Alabama. People from everywhere. Laser of Love Creations, welcome. Andy H. Jamie. Jason. William. Jerry. Chuck. Welcome, everybody. Dwayne. HVAC A to Z.
Sergio,
yeah. Boo Kings, OG. Wingnut, Matthew. I love all these names. Matthew Ford, ET Laser Works is here. Ben Warren, Paul, Steve, Edward, Joe. Okay, so Greg Wilson, Nature Photography, Chuck, Jason, welcome everybody. So
Thanks, Chuck.
If I didn't catch your name, don't worry about it. East Texas, Ramon, Jim Randall, Ben Warren's got a comment. I appreciate the call the other day. I ended up getting the JPT 60 watt MOPA, waiting for delivery. Okay, cool. Congratulations. Yeah, you're gonna love that. That's a very versatile laser. Chaudel, Bob's World. All right, well, welcome everybody. We're gonna look at the comments as we go. Thanks, Rich. You're one of the few that can pronounce my name right. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that. So I wasn't absolutely sure, Dennis. Harold is from Poughkeepsie, upstate New York.
I got a question for the audience whenever we're ready to ask audience questions.
Okay. Tig is here from Illinois.
I'm wondering if they can. I'm wondering if you can. Yeah,
question. Alpha 22 watt. I just bought the Algo Alpha. Hope it's a good one. It's pretty much, it's a standard laser like most of the other ones. It's got some little problems here and there, but it should be okay. Just sign up for the Facebook group in case you need help. Go ahead, Patrick.
All right. I'm wondering if the audience can tell me which one of these apocalypse-inspired pieces of wall art was engraved by a fiber laser, and which one was done with the Lasermatic?
One on the
I don't
left
know,
is
but I can
fiber.
tell you which one you're going to be able to do more damage with faster.
Yeah.
The panel
Well,
blade.
This is just this is just wall art. That's all this is.
I'm going to say it's the one in your right hand.
But anyway,
Is the fiber.
I've got a video coming out that's going to explain how to do this with your fiber or Lasermatic. But yeah,
Cool.
I actually did the one in a long live stream for the Lasermatic. That's because I wanted YouTube to record it. But this is the Lasermatic blade. No
Very
marking
nice.
spray, just direct.
Tell us about what you've been doing in your free time, Patrick, with your new venture on Amazon.
Oh, okay. I can do that. First, I'll show you another video that's coming out. Lasermatic rotary, getting this mark on a tumbler.
Okay.
That looks so stinking cool.
Andy, you're definitely not right on that one, because one of them was done by the Lasermatic.
And then this is a grid, 2 identical grids, one at 1,000 frequency, one at 2,000, just showing the difference in changing the frequency of the Lasermatic.
Oh, let me see that again. Yeah, because I've been meaning to do.
I had some questions about this as a follow-up to the video I put out last week.
Yeah.
Is that the 30 watt?
Yep. And actually, there was more shades, I guess.
Yeah.
Call
That's
it,
what I'm looking at.
with the 2,000.
Yeah. The darker color.
Are those the only two that you can set as the 1,000 and 2,000, or is there more range?
Anything you can do anything
between.
Yep.
1 and 10. Yeah. So Jeff is guessing it's a small tooth blade.
Lasermatic is a diode. Okay, I got it pulled up here.
He's Patrick is always armed and dangerous.
So last week, of course, I was on vacation and live streaming from 2 weeks ago, live streaming from the hotel room. And after that live stream, I ended up pretending that I was going to fart on my son, whose birthday was that Saturday, and he turned 14. And he looks at me. Yeah. Yep, it was his birthday. I laser engraved him a coin live or on his birthday while we were there. But anyway, he looked at me and he goes, "Why?" And it just came to me. I said, it was an order from the director. And then he said, "Who's the director?" And I made up who the director was. And then that led to making up more characters and scenes and organizations about this fictional universe, combining those two words together, that we now call the Shark Universe. And I've been publishing books, short stories on Amazon. So it's going to be, the first series will be a collection of 12 short stories that revolve around the Shark Universe. And that's the Silent Hunter Association of Rectal Technologies, as you can see right there. So this is really good, 12 through 15 or whatever humor. I think adults might get some enjoyment out of it too. But imagine, a John Wick plus Jason Bourne plus Marvel plus Taco Bell. So that's how it goes. But in a world where silence is deadly, Shart stands as humanity's last line of defense. The Dutch oven saga follows the relentless battle between Shart's elite agents and their most cunning adversary, the Dutch oven. So there you go. So
Yeah,
far,
Ed the Lasermatic is a diode, but diode it can also engrave metal on.
1 and 2 are available. 3 is not showing up for some reason. 4 is pre-order, and 5 is pre-order. 5, they have to basically. It takes place at Pittsburgh Steelers Stadium. It's just not named that. I didn't name it that, but anyway.
Yeah, Ed the Lasermatic has a custom firmware that allows frequency control. So if you have one, it's in the owner's manual. Hey, Nipa.
I still like Dutch Oven's twin brother, Rip One Dirty.
So if you guys want to support Patrick in his new, maybe he'll become a best-selling author in the Shart universe. Head on over to Amazon and search for the acronym.
I've said that my goal is to have all kids running around partying on each other, saying it was an order from the director, just laughing and having fun.
My kids don't need that, but it probably would.
Hey, Kate. Thanks for joining us tonight, as usual.
Hi, Kate.
A lot of laughs for $2. That's right, Roger. You got it. Your Amazon link below. I don't have an Amazon link below. Who put up an Amazon link?
I don't know.
I don't even have one.
Let me take a look on my channel. Let's see.
I have one. You can have it if you want it.
Live.
So while you're doing that,
so my Amazon store, because it looks like YouTube has shortened the URL. So let me see if I can fix that real quick. Go ahead, guys.
So this is on the laser right now. I had to make some adjustments to it. So when that's done, if anybody can guess what that's for, go for it. It's got 14 minutes left. And we'll get it off there and I'll put it together.
Okay, I fixed that Amazon link. I don't know if they're going to shorten it again. It's been working for a long time, but that should be fixed now. Okay, where was I now? Now I have to buy a Lasermatic. Yeah, so as a matter of fact, I can put up a link for you.
No, but if I would have thought about that earlier, that would have been a really good deer mount for antlers and stuff. I might keep that file and switch the things out.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
It's not, but that's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. And I got one hanging in the house, so but that's a full shoulder mount.
Well, that's funny because I had a ticker for the Lasermatic and now I don't see it.
But you guys see how the secret agents get their powers. They have to go on special diets, and each diet yields a specific result. There's the beans diet, the taco diet. There's a couple more, and then each one of those is an acronym for something else. And then I don't know. It's funny.
No, it's just the frequency of the diode. Fuking, so it's not like a fiber laser. On the Lasermatic, in the firmware, they allow you to. It comes standard with 10,000 frequency, but there's a code in the owner's manual that shows you how to do it in the console to change the frequency to whatever you want. That's under 10,000. 1,000 is suggested for metal.
I know somebody that put a video out on how to do that with a macro.
Yeah, I do too.
I'll drop that link.
What was that guy's name? I think his name was Pat or something like that.
I don't know. I don't remember his name.
Paul is looking for some good lantern files. If you're talking about like Halloween, We'll probably be doing one of those in a couple weeks. And
I do not have any.
If you go to our channel from last year, we did do Halloween lanterns on here, so you can watch the replay. And I believe the files are still going to be there.
So far, Ed's the closest
Great. Thank you, Pop-Up.
on the guess.
Well, we have a couple people that watched the live stream, so you know already. Thank you, Andy. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube does that. They truncate the, some of the links sometimes.
They did that to me too.
Yeah.
I better get to that myself.
Dennis has a question. I can't put it up there for you. But what's the best way to do material test?
Let me get to it.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you
I'm
were
coming
there.
down. Yeah, I'm coming down.
I must be ahead of you.
I'm almost to the bottom, so. Let's see. No, it just got shoved way up to the top. I don't know why this does that. Excuse me. I don't see a question. Oh, there it is. What is the best way to do a material test on fill and offset fill? Well, Dennis, I'm going to have a video on that this week, and I'm going to be showing you how to. The best way to do it is not with the light burn material test. It's with your own material test. And I'll give you a quick look at what my video is going to be about this week. It's going to be about designing in color. This is all the same wood, all different shades of color, all different patterns. And this is my own material test. So that's what this video this week is going to be about, is shades of gray and patterns and different types of fill. So the light burn material test is great for getting baseline settings, but when it comes to designing, it's not good for that. So you have to design your own file, and I'm going to be showing you some really interesting things that you can do with it. If you remember, Patrick, when we did the picture frame video last year.
Yes.
You remember that? That one
I
picture
do.
frame where it had all the cutouts going all the way around?
Yeah, I was dealing with
Yes.
that fill and offset fill stuff today. Couldn't get something to work right. So I will be checking that video out as well.
Yeah. So we're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff when it comes to that. How to be like a professional designer, where your artwork actually stands out, where it's not all one shade, all one pattern, because it just doesn't work. I've got the frame that I was just talking about a minute ago I think it was 96 different offset fills on that picture frame, and it was very, very unique. Thanks, Kate. You haven't seen the whole thing yet, but it's not all completely set up. I do have my son set up in the other room next door with his new hat press business. So he's got a couple of hat presses and a t-shirt press. And as a matter of fact, just today we got some DTF graphics in, and I was able to get this t-shirt done. And this is like a rubber, it's like a rubber ink. I don't know what it is. It's DTF, but it's permanent and it feels like rubber. It's actually my logo. I know you can't see it, but for t-shirts. So we'll be doing full color. He's going to be doing that.
Here's what I'll be cutting out. Oops. Let's see. There we go. With the main panel for the necklace holder, and then the little posts for the back, this little strip that holds the posts on the back, and then part one of the base. So those are the pieces you'll have. And then these bases, the center hole in these bases are slightly offset. So when it says up, you need to make sure that the ups are lined up. and then it will actually draw a guideline so you know where to put the piece on top, line it up perfect. And by having that offset off of center just a little bit, it creates a lean to the back plate, or to the piece that holds the necklaces.
More than 50 shades, Jeff.
So anyway, that's cutting out now. Well, let me get to our camera. There we go.
Nice. Yeah, Herbert, that's going to be a good video. You're going to enjoy that. Thanks, Joe. I did like that, what Ed said. Ed said, every answer for a question is that you have for these three is there's a video for that. Yeah.
Yep.
I think a lot of people don't go to our channels that are subscribed here. So,
yeah, if you guys missed what I was making, kind of get see some of the cuts there, but this is what is being cut out. So you see how it has a little lean to it? By going through it just that slight angle into those slots, it gives it a lean back.
So I think you answered Kate's question there. Oh, Kate is also asking about your family too, Patrick, your parents.
Oh, well, big news on that front today. Crew showed up today and started digging footers. They're pouring concrete, I think tomorrow, maybe.
Wonderful.
But they found they're going to have a modular put on the property. It's been several weeks since it's been cleared out, leveled, and seeded. Like it's ready to go. And they found something, and hopefully within, I don't know, they figured by November 1st, they should be in the house. So that'd be great.
And thank you to everybody that donated to the cause. They really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And thank you for asking.
All right. So this is a good question from Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Paul wants to know how you did the offset for the lean.
Instead of having the slots exactly centered in those pieces of wood, I offset them by 0.5 millimeter. So when you insert the main display piece into the base, you have to insert it at an angle, and then it holds the necklace display at an angle.
Okay, and Dennis is asking if he can make that out of basswood.
Yeah,
this 12 by 12 is the largest he has.
That's what I'm using, is 12 by 12.
Okay, cool. Greg is adding a larger monitor so I can see you all better than on my laptop. Yeah. Kate made a COVID withdrawal from the bank, she says. Sorry, Jeremy.
No, that's okay. My hair started working a little harder.
Your what?
I said I heard it change. It's starting to cut now. That's all I was saying.
Oh.
I wasn't really talking to anybody but me. I said it out loud. I do have a question for Patrick, though, with the lean. Do you have to make the hole, instead of 3 millimeters, you got to make it a little bit larger than that, so when it leans back, the plywood will slip in, don't you?
Yeah, I think I made it. It's 3.5 or 4.
Yep, I was gonna say, because it's kind of funny. You're doing a lean, and I'm doing a lean on this project that's gonna come off, and I had to do 3.5 millimeter to get it to lean back.
Yep, Jeremy, your file tonight is the locker keychain air pure.
Yeah, the sports keychains.
Okay,
on my website, all 10 of them are up there now.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
And it's okay. So let me put up the website address for everybody. This is for everybody. So the first one here is for Patrick. Is youtube.com Ellis Engraving, and lightsource.pro is his website. And mine is youtube.com, the Louisiana Hobby Guy, and my website is engravingcutfiles.com. And Jeremy's is on YouTube is HTL Customs, and his website is holdthelinecustoms.com.
Yep.
So
absolutely.
We'll let that scroll for a little bit so that you guys can write that down or go take a look or whatever. In the meanwhile, it looks like Patrick is getting close to finished. Is that close, Patrick?
It's getting close for that that cut. Then
Is all of this is fitting on one 12 by 12?
No, I have to use a second 12 by 12 to fit the other two pieces of base plate.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I see only one base plate there that's
Yeah.
cutting right now, right?
Yeah,
Mine uses 3 sheets.
but I did organize it to maximize the 2 sheets, so there's a nice little chunk left over on the second one. And for some reason, optimized cut settings was not turned on.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of little bugs lately in Lightburn.
I had it on earlier, and it just took it off.
Well, recently I've discovered that I need to go back and update my settings every time I update Lightburn to reload my settings.
Yeah, I organized those so it would eliminate all those double cuts.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And here we are, double cutted.
If you guys aren't familiar with that, that's on the laser tab. There's a button called optimization settings. And in there you can turn on, remove overlapping lines.
It worked. Cool.
Thank you, Greg. We appreciate that. Much appreciated.
So there's mine. Came off the
Hang
laser.
on, Jeremy. Hold on.
I'm waiting.
There you go. It's all yours.
And Ed was correct. Get the right slot. It is
that's
for
cool.
a knife. And there's
cool.
the guy holding it up.
Oh, I really like that. That's the sharpener?
And there is the sharpener.
Wow. That is very cool.
Very cool.
You can have a video
That's
on
awesome.
it?
I can try to get a video put together. It's one of those things that when my brain starts to work on something, I don't have focus to do a video. I'm too busy working on the design.
Yeah, I know.
It took me a long time today to get that figured out, and a few of these to get these slots, because this is my lean. So I had to get this slot lined up with the guy's arm coming down and get it all lined up. So
very nice. That's really cool. I really like that. That's the first time I'm seeing it.
It's the first time I'm seeing it too. That's literally the first time it's been put together. So when I make sure that it's perfect, I will. I'll throw that up on my website too.
Well, thank you, Kate. I can't even begin to tell you how much my wife appreciated the last package. I don't know if you guys saw it or not on I think it was the live stream before last. Kate sent me these beautiful kitchen dish towels.
Yeah,
absolutely beautiful. They're hanging up in my kitchen right now. They're absolutely beautiful. She did such a great job. Kate makes a lot of really cool handmade stuff and dollhouse stuff too.
She's a very talented lady.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I agree, V. That really I really like that one. I think that's the best file I've seen. Jeremy actually has is very talented in designing stuff. Just that you can't tell sometimes.
What? I didn't hear you.
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay. I have a lot of noise going on right now.
Harold says very cool.
Thanks, guys. I will try to make sure that that's perfect. I got to look at it in a little more detail. My goal is to actually have it engraved on the other side too, so you can see it from both sides. I got to figure out how to do that.
David is asking if I've made a video on moving light burn lasers from one. Oh yeah. Yep. The error regarding your SHX font directory, you have to load that one by yourself. So you go to your settings and then click on the little floppy disk for files, and you'll see set SHX path. So you have to actually set that path manually to wherever your fonts are located. And go ahead.
I'm actually going to put a chef together with a chef's hat for that to see if I can get that to work. I don't know when that's going to be done, but that's another idea I got for that one.
What I did for this, I eyeballed roughly center, ran a bead of super glue up and down and the approximate width of that board, and then placed all these in place. So these are actually stuck in with the super glue that's holding the other piece on as well. So they're not.
So you can engrave a line on that, so you can line that up when you glue it too, can't you?
Yeah, you sure could. But I like shooting from the hip.
Yep.
So just to follow up on that, to David's post, if you search for recovery, you'll see a video called Light Burn File Organization and Disaster Recovery on my channel. Just search on my channel for the word recovery. Greg is saying, Jeremy, you need felt on the slots to clean the blood off.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's funny.
V, do you have a website? If you do,
Jeremy, you need to design me a holder for these.
Hold up, Patrick. V, if you have a website, can you post that in the Facebook group and we can repost it here? I don't think you can. You can't post links here.
That's cool.
So Kate says no. Okay, so I guess you can message her or send a comment in the comments right here if you're looking for something in particular.
Yeah, or go to the LMR Facebook group. You can connect in there as well.
Yeah, you can post pictures of the stuff that you're doing there. I know you have already because I've seen your work. So.
Oh, Kate asked for that.
This is a great question. So, hang on 1 second. Have you started selling the CO2 lasers yet? No, not yet. But they are in the final process right now. They have to get the visa from the PRC in order to take payments from the United States, and that's in its final stages. So, should be. I'm guessing they're telling me the website is already up. It's not live yet, the USA website, but they're telling me that first week of September they should be able to be live and they should have that visa. So keep an eye out. I'm going to be doing an announcement video on my channel. What were you saying, Jeremy?
Kate was asking about the file for that. Like I said, I'm going to make sure that I'm happy with everything, and then I'll have it up hopefully the end of this next week. I'll put post on the Facebook pages about it when it's ready.
I think you should do a video on that one because that one's really cool.
Yeah, maybe I'll do one if I can figure out the chef doing something. I'll gotta figure out what the chef's gonna hold up though.
But Patrick wants to look intelligent now. He's got his glasses on.
Yep, 3 layers glued together. So then this thing will drop right in. Hold on. It's hard to do holding it up in the air. And that sits like that.
That's cool.
Nice.
Flush with the bottom.
And don't forget, you can decorate that any way you want.
Yep, I left it blank. Put your logo on there or on here, whatever you want to do.
Well, welcome, Andrew.
First time viewer.
You could either keep it so that you can separate it into 2 for easier into 2 pieces for easier transport. But no matter how you transport it, you run the risk of these things breaking. Then I was thinking maybe I just hold it like this and run a bead of super glue, and then it'll just be permanent.
Not yet. I don't have any photos that I'm going to publish just yet. It's going to be in the announcement beginning of next month. So, but one thing I can tell you is that you will recognize the laser, or you might recognize it because if you watch any European or Australian videos, this company has been OEM branding for 15 years to high-end companies over in Europe and Australia. So you've probably seen it before under different names. Ed is saying spatula for big spoon for sauce.
What'd you say?
Spatula and big spoon.
Maybe it's something
sauce.
extra on the side down there. I could probably put a little handle in there.
What did you think I said, Patrick?
Nothing at all.
V is asking what are the hooks for on the backside?
If you have a shorter chain and you don't want it to drape down as far, then you can hook your chain on it or wrap your chain on them to keep them from sliding down.
Flock it. I was just thinking. I was actually thinking about that because I have velvet. I just got 2 rolls of velvet in. One is blue and one is burgundy, and that was actually in my mind when he was showing it. Wow, that would cut out the velvet and put glue the velvet to the top. You could use the same file to cut it out.
Well, it looks like I got my assignment for the week.
Yeah, you got to get that video done. Sheem, let's see. Sheem Ka.
Do it.
Welcome. Hello, everyone. I'm new to the hobby. My long array 5 engraver has been given to me. Problems ever since. I disconnected the roller for the tumbler. Did you turn off the rotary? So that would give you problems. But that's most people's main problem. Look on your laser tab and see if that little button is lit up where it says rotary on it. So you probably forgot to turn that rotary off after you used it. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, V. I don't know. Bring that back up, Patrick. Let's see it again.
Oh, yeah, I'd put those in upside down. Oh, I was rushing. Yeah, like this. Sorry. That's the proper way.
Yeah. That is a great thing to hang necklaces on. My wife has got this big clumsy cabinet that it's a mirror that you open up and it's a jewelry cabinet inside. And that would be nice just for like a nightstand or something like that.
Well, this piece is glued together, but on the bright side, I don't have to recut the bases.
Yeah. Jerry's asking about the Minion camera video. Yeah, I'm still working on that. This move over here and getting things organized and getting my son into the hat business has been very taxing, taking up a lot of time. But that is on the shelf. That is one of the next things I'll be doing in the next week or two.
Let me know when you put yours out, and we can release.
Yeah, Stephen. So
videos on the same day.
Okay. Yeah, Stephen. So on your laser tab, you're going to see a button that says optimization settings. So if you click on that button, then there's going to be something there at the bottom of the screen. It's going to say remove overlapping lines. And you want to make sure that you have that. Oh, hang on a second. Patrick's bring it up. There we go.
Here.
There it is, right there. And then you can set a distance, but the standard distance is okay in Lightburn.
So
I think it's 0.25.
Yep, right here's optimization. Click that. That's right here to enable or disable.
If you want it to stay there, click set as default as well, and it'll stay there. You don't have to keep going in and clicking it every time you do something.
That set as default is for everything in the optimization settings.
Yeah, Dan, I do have those mirrored, and I was thinking about doing that. I just wanted to get it together and make sure it worked before I did a mirrored one. So it's probably what I'll end up doing.
Jerry's saying that his Minton is working okay so far. Yeah, it is a big learning curve. I've already looked at the instructions on it, and I've already looked at some other people's videos and looked at comments online, and lots of people having lots of problems with it. So that's sort of why I postponed it.
Yeah, and I wasn't going to use mine as to control the laser or anything, so I've been putting it off too.
Well, that's usually going to happen if you have your rotary still turned on.
Mm-hmm.
So if your rotary is turned off and you're getting ovals, you can adjust that. I did a video on circles and squares in your machine settings, but if it worked before, it's not going to be your machine settings. It's more likely you can always go to the console and make sure your rotary is off. Then go to the console and type $, and then the letters RST as in reset, and then equal and asterisk, and press enter. So it's $, RST, equal, asterisk, and press enter, and that'll reset the firmware that's on your control board. No, Greg, I am not doing a project tonight because my air scrubber is reached its limit, and I need to replace the filters. So I don't engrave if I can smell something. And in my last video where I was doing the clock face with the acrylic, I could smell the acrylic. So that means that I have to change the filters on my air scrubber. I don't have outside exhaust here, so I have to depend on air scrubbers. And I've actually got a professional one that's on the way, should be here this week. But I think tomorrow I'm going to run over to Lowe's and get some new filters for this one in the meanwhile. Well, I didn't engrave on a mirror. I engraved on acrylic mirror. So this is the acrylic mirror. It's got fingerprints all over it right now. As you can see, there's the mirror effect. But this is a clock face that I did for one of my patrons. And he's going to cut out the outline of this and mount this onto wood. So that is a acrylic from Great. What is the name of the company again? I don't remember. Great Carves. Yeah. They have lots of mirrored acrylics over there. Yeah, Kate, we actually have 142 watching right now. We're live on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different channels. Thank you, though, Kate. Everybody hit that like button, please. Okay, we're going to wait until everybody hits it.
I can't hold my breath that long. All right, there's a couple people that just showed up. I'm going to hold this thing up for them to see it again.
Yep, sure.
I'm going to test something out. I think I got Rumble working to where comments show up if somebody's watching on Rumble.
I had to turn mine off. It said it couldn't broadcast to Rumble.
Mine's broadcasting. Yep, there it is. See the little rumble there on the.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, yours is working. Mine wasn't. I had to remove it. Kept popping messages up.
Right, but
That's just so
never
cool.
had it set up to pull in comments before.
And what I would probably do on that, Jeremy, too, is I would take that file, that bottom layer, and cut it out of like a 1/2-inch oak and mount it to the bottom.
I've got cherry here. I've got maple, and I've got walnut here. I think it's all 1/4 inch.
V says she has the mirrors, but never engraved yet. They were pricey. So for mirrors, you know, that's really, I mean, I've done a couple of mirror videos, but it's just so much work getting the settings right on them and then doing the material tests. And you have to have lots of mirrors to waste on real mirrors. And it's just, it's a waste of time and money as far as I'm concerned. I've done a few mirrors, you know, and you any video that you watch on mirrors, they're going to tell you they had to burn up a lot of mirrors to get their settings right.
Some have a black coating on the back, some has a white coating on the back, and that's going to change settings too. So going from one to the other, it's a whole new round of testing.
Mm-hmm.
Greg, the shield was 30 minutes.
Shield was 30 minutes.
Yeah, and I think the guy was about 35. But if I do a mirrored one on the other side, it's going to be 4 sheets.
Yeah, that's right, Paul. If you're doing an actual mirror, you reverse the image and you engrave the backside.
I had one, but it broke. My early fiber days when I was playing around with that, and it broke. I don't have it anymore.
Yeah, you can sometimes find mirrors at Habitat for Humanity. Yeah.
Goodwill, dollar store.
Yep. The dollar store has lots of mirrors, but you'll find that they won't be consistent. So they may have 3 of one type and 4 of another and stuff like that. But I mean, if you can get away with that, if you're just doing basic vector or raster graphics, then you know you don't need to do very much material testing. But if you want to start putting images on there, you need at least a dozen.
I put a link to some mirrors on Amazon. They're the 4x4 tiles that I use in light.
Yeah.
And they're
I got my 12x12s from Amazon too. And those were good. They were 24 to a pack for, I think it was $24.
Yeah, these 4x4s are less than 50 cents each.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got some of those. Jeremy, you gonna run one of those? Well, we're almost to our end here anyway. We're at 53 minutes, so we're doing a short one tonight, 60 minutes. And in fact, I think we're gonna try and stick to that 60-minute goal from now on, because you know a lot of people have told us they prefer a 60-minute live stream. So I mean, we can probably go hours and hours, but you know. But yeah, don't worry about it, Jeremy. It doesn't matter. So the files for tonight's videos, Patrick's necklace file and Jeremy's air freshener are below the video right now. Or you can go to lasermakersrealm.com and under the first blog post, click on the first blog post, and you'll see the file download there as well. But for right now, they're under this video. If you're watching on Laser Makers Realm, they're under my video. They're under my video if you're watching on my YouTube channel.
I'm going to put it on mine right now.
Yeah, the other channels have to post theirs.
That's not what I want. I want to watch it.
Yeah, we have one here in the Habitat here in New Orleans. They have lots of neat stuff, lots of old New Orleans stuff, windows and doors and mirrors and stuff like that. Yeah, I did, Ed. I posted it earlier. It's lasermakersrealm.com/lasermatic. Let's see. I think that's way at the bottom. Here it is. Show it. lasermakersrealm.com/lasermatic. It's at the bottom of the screen. And also, you guys saw how creative Jeremy can be sometimes. So Jeremy is our newest host. And it would be great if you go over youtube.com/@HTL-Customs and subscribe to Jeremy's channel. That link is scrolling across the bottom of the screen right now.
That would be pretty cool.
We need to get Jeremy some more subscribers. He's learned how to make good YouTube videos lately. So I've been enjoying them.
I think I'm at the last one.
The last couple have been pretty good. So
I'm trying to put some humor in them.
Yeah,
sneaking in from the side and doing some weird stuff because I'm funny and I want to put that out there, and sometimes it doesn't come across.
Yeah, and can anybody guess who Jeremy reminds me of? Jeremy, take your hat off. Can anybody guess who he reminds me of? You got to go like this. Paul is asking, did you get all of your back to school engraving projects done? I guess he doesn't watch our channels. Actually, the last one was a back to school video, wasn't it? The last live stream we did.
I don't remember what you guys did. I did seashell.
My video yesterday is kind of, but kind of not. You have to watch it and find out why.
Uncle Fester, no, definitely not Uncle Fester.
No.
Yes. Yeah. Curly especially.
Curly.
Yeah. Not so much Chef, but Curly.
He's probably one of my favorites of the old comedians.
He's definitely one of my favorites. I
See
don't
you
know
later,
if you guys.
Go ahead.
V's leaving. Bye, V. Hope you feel better. Well, I don't know. Did you guys see the movie from 2015 or something? The Three Stooges, the actual movie?
No.
Well,
No.
they're working for a church, the Three Stooges. You got to watch it. And I remember this one scene just sticks with me because they're working in the bell tower, and one of the nuns is standing underneath the front of the church, and I think it's Curly looks and he reads a sign, and he says donut remover. But it really says do not remove. And he pulls it out, and the church bell falls off the hook, goes off the front of the church and lands on the nun down below. It was just an incredibly funny movie. See you, Kate.
Yeah,
thanks for joining us.
Cast. Has a good cast. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. Oh, it was a great movie. I mean, I couldn't believe I wasn't watching the Three Stooges. In fact, I think I might even go watch that again tonight. It was so good. Okay, everybody, we're at 60 minutes. So we are at the end of our live today. Remember that the files that Patrick and Jeremy did are below the video, or you can go to lasermakersrealm.com and click on the first blog post to download those files. And we will be back again in 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from now, same laser time, same laser channel. We'll be back again. So thank you all for joining us tonight.
Thanks, everyone.
And we will see you again in 2 weeks. Thank you so much.